all 5 Toy Story movies ranked from worst to best. Now, I adore this franchise. I grew up with this franchise, and Toy Story is one of the all-time greatest franchises of all time. With that being said, let's begin. Coming up at number 5 is Toy Story 4. Now, just keep in mind, every film in this franchise is rewatchable, without a doubt. They're all good. All of them. So, with that being said, Toy Story 4, just because it's my least favorite out of the Toy Story franchise, doesn't necessarily mean I don't like the film. Because I do. Because this film has some of the best animation in the Toy Story franchise, which I do enjoy. And yeah, the story's pretty good, but it's just the weakest out of the Toy Story franchise, in my opinion. All right, now coming in at my number 4 is Toy Story 5. Now, Toy Story 5, if y'all want to hear my full thoughts, check out my review. But yeah, I want to keep this brief. Toy Story 5, very good film. The animation is great. I enjoyed the story. And yeah, very good film. If y'all want to hear my full thoughts, please check out my review on YouTube. Now, coming at my number 3. Coming at my number 3 is Toy Story 2. This film, like, you won't hear this in every film. It's very good. Very good. Toy Story 2 is so freaking good. I like how they introduced, Jesse and stuff like that. So yeah, and Prospector, he's a great villain in this film. So yeah, Toy Story 2, fantastic film, fantastic story, and everything. And yeah, this film, like, what I love about this franchise is every single film in this franchise is super rewatchable. Super rewatchable. So yeah, Toy Story 2, very good. Coming out my number 2 now, it was hard for me to choose between which one of these 2 films that I like more, because I adore both of these films. Coming in at my number 2 spot is the original Toy Story. Now, this is Disney Pixar's first animated film, and for the most part, it still holds up. Now, some of the animation in this film is a little bit dated, but overall, this film is great. Like, one of the best most story focused animated films out there. This film, when you're talking character development, all this stuff, fantastic film. Of course, this film either had to go at my number 1 or number 2 spot, because this film has everything that Toy Story fans love within the Toy Story franchise. The original Toy Story, so freaking good. Love this film from start to finish. One of the greatest films of all time. Alright, so now we're at my number 1. Now, most people might agree with me that this might be this is the best one. Most people probably will agree with me. Coming at my number 1 is Toy Story 3. What more can I say about this film? This film is the most, action-packed out of the Toy Story franchise. This is the most emotional film out of the Toy Story franchise. And Lotso, he's the best villain, in my opinion, out of the entire franchise. Lotso is one of the greatest villains of all time. And this film is actually the darkest film out of the Toy Story franchise. It really is. When you're talking tone and story, this film is the darkest one outside of the franchise. And I love how it feels like a Prison Break movie, right? Where the toys are trying to escape from Sunnyside daycare and stuff like that, because of Lotso, who's pretty much keeping them hostage, Lotso and his crew, and all this stuff. So yeah, this film is so good, so epic. And then a lot of people would say that they should have ended it at this film, which I kind of agree in a way, but overall I enjoyed this film quite a bit. The ending's great, like when they're about to get burned in that furnace or whatever. They were about to get burned alive and stuff like that, and then it was going to accept their fate. great stuff. Like, you think they're going to die and stuff, but they get saved by the end of the film. And then, of course, Andy passes his toys on to Bonnie, and it's just cherry on top where it ends perfectly, and Andy goes to college, and boom. This could have been like just a great ending to the whole franchise. But, of course, they had to make more, which I still enjoyed Toy Story 4 and 5. So, yeah, but Toy Story 3, fantastic film. I could talk about this film for hours. I freaking love this movie. I could literally spend all day talking about it. That's how good Toy Story 3 is. If they ever do another Toy Story film, and it's this good or even close to being this freaking good, we got a masterpiece on our hands, because Toy Story 3 is a masterpiece. I love this film from start to finish. There's not one slow part within this film. The film is just incredible. One of the greatest films of all time. Toy Story 3 is daggone good. Like, I freaking love this movie. So, yeah. I guess for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. Also with the bell, so you know when the videos uploaded. Peace out. Guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.